Hiya, I'm Simone Radley from England and Nails, and in this video I'm going to be doing some Christmas designs using rose gold chrome. So I have already done my base colour, so I've done 2 coats of I191, which is tawny, and that is from Focus. That is from the new My Mojo collection. And these 2 I've already top coated with the Ultimate No Wipe top coat. But this one has had no top coat, so it's just the sticky colour as it comes out the lamp. So I'm going to use some rose gold chrome, and I'm using an old acrylic brush. And I'm just going to pick up some of the chrome and dab it on the top of this nail. So I'm just doing kind of like a faded sort of bit of chrome around the top, although obviously I'm dabbing it into the sticky layer, so although it's a chrome powder, for this nail I'm not using it as a chrome. So once you've dabbed that on, I'm going to do 2 coats of top coat, because if I put anything onto a nail like glitter, chrome, foil, anything like that, I always make sure that I top coat it twice. So once you've applied your top coat, just pop it in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And then on these ones, I'm going to apply the chrome as chrome. So, get rid of that. So I'm going to use my glove to rub this chrome into the no wipe top coat. Then this one, I'm not going to put any top coat on, but this one I'm going to top coat twice. So I'm going to do a sticky top coat first. Once you've applied your top coat, just pop that in the lamp to cure. Now this one's come out of the lamp, I'm going to give it its second top coat, and I'm going to use the Ultimate No Wipe top coat on here. I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And then on this little one that I did, my second top coat is going to be Velvet Matte. And once you've applied that, pop it in the lamp for 60 seconds. Get my other one out. So now that that one's come out of the lamp, I'm going to paint my design. So for my design on here, I'm going to paint some stars. And I'm going to use the white No Wipe gel paint and my artiste brush and my silicone pad. So I'm just blobbing some of the paint out, and then, so my stars, I paint my stars, because I know people struggle with this, I just paint them like I would draw them on a piece of paper. So I paint them in one continuous line. So I go up, down, diagonal, across and diagonal down. That's how I would always draw one anyway on paper. And that is how I do it on a nail. I just find it easy. Except obviously because I'm painting it like this, I don't do a continuous line, but they're the lines that I make. And then I'm going to do just a couple of smaller ones, some teeny tiny little ones. So I don't want a lot of paint on my brush to do little ones, because I don't want it to end up as like a big thick blob. And then I'm going to add in some dots of different sizes. So I'm going to get my dot inside of my vice versa, and I have got the C end of one of the dotting tools. And I'm just going to do some random dots here and there. And I'm going to swap to the vice versa. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure for, when I use these gel paints, I like to cure it for 120 seconds to make sure it's properly done. So my little one has come out, the lamp, and it's all nice and matte chrome. So I'm going to put some little stars on here as well, but I'm going to do different ones. So for these ones, I'm going to start with a dot. So I'm going to use the D size dotting tool. I'm going to just get some of the white no wipe, and I'm going to do a couple of dots this size, and then I'm going to use the C end and do a couple of dots that size. So you've got like 4 random dots. Then I'm going to use my artiste brush, and I'm going to start in the middle of the dot and pull it upwards into a point, and then downwards into a point. Now sometimes you can end up with the circle of your dot and then just a line coming out, which is what's happened on the bottom of here. So I'm just going to get rid of the curved bit of the bottom of the circle basically. So instead of looking like the bottom of the circle with a line, it goes into more of a point. And then I'm just going to do the same on the sides from that dot as well. And again, just bring it out a bit if it looks like it's a bit of a funny shape. And then with the smaller dots, I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to pull it out at the top, out at the bottom, out to each side. But then I'm also going to do the diagonal points as well and just drag those out. And you make really thin little lines. And then I'm going to add a few little dots. So I've got the vice versa dotting tool. And then I'm going to pop that into cure for 120 seconds. That one is done. So that is with our chrome powder and the white no wipe with some stars and dots. And then whilst that other star one is curing, I'm going to do this one. So this is the chrome that we didn't top coat. So I'm going to get, now where did I put my brush? I've got so many of these brushes. So that's it. So I'm using my 15mm liner brush and some Ultimate No Wipe top coat, which I've decanted onto my silicone pad. And on here I'm going to do like, kind of like a candy cane stripe type thing, she says. So I'm going to roll my 15mm liner brush through my no wipe top coat, and then I'm going to just use it to paint on my curved sort of candy stripe. Now don't worry if it's not dead perfect, because we are going to come along as well with some white no wipe as well afterwards. I want to make it thicker, so I'm just coming in alongside it, following the line that I've already made. And you're happy with the shape, pop that into cure for 60 seconds. And that little one with our little stars is done on our matte chrome background. So when that is cured, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe. Move that because it's focusing on that. A lint-free wipe and some green cleaner, and I'm going to rub this. And now I'm going to use some white no wipe gel paint with my 15mm liner brush. I'm just going to use my silicone pad palette. And I'm going to come in at the top and do the same pattern, going in the same direction, the same stripe, but with obviously the white gel paint. And then I just want a thin coat on my brush, and I'm going to come along the outside. It's messing with my eyes because it's so shiny. Come along the outside of the chrome candy stripe. And then in the middle of down here, I'm going to do a white one. So once you have done all your lines and you're happy with them, make sure you go over, just final check and make sure you've got no sort of dippy bumpy bits, and then pop it in the lamp to cure for 120 seconds. So once that's cured, that is your chrome candy stripes done. So that is it. Done, our chrome Christmas designs. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Everything that I've used will be listed in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.